Hello everyone, welcome to Talk with Soft Ajebota. My name is Ruki and I'm your host for today. On this episode, I'll be talking to a very important personality in the Port Harcourt food industry. This is somebody we already know. She is no other person but Mrs. Tina Osuji, who is the CEO of Tico'S Kitchen. Tico's Kitchen is the number one food brand in Port Harcourt and has consistently provided quality meals and catering services over the years. Also, Tico's Kitchen has set the path for other food brands we have today in Port Harcourt. Thank you so much, Ma, for honoring my invitation. And I must say, you look so beautiful.
Thank you.
So, Ma, Talk with Soft Ajebota is passionate about entrepreneurship, sustainability, and business growth. So, I thought it was wise we invite you to learn from you, and I'll be asking a few questions.
Okay.
How did you start your business?
Okay, so I started my business like 12 years ago. When I started this food thing, I started like blogging. I didn't start with the idea of making money. I was just blogging. I would just post and people were liking. And from there they were like, how much is this? How much is this? So, and that's how I started selling. Gradually, wow. I started selling I was selling bowls, not even lunch pack. I was selling bowls, just bowls. Because I didn't have a lot of customers, so I didn't want to be like, this one wants okra, this one wants egusi. So if I'm making one plate, I won't be making any profit.
What are the challenges you have faced as a chef?
So most of the challenges I faced was gathering customers. It took me a while to gather customers. Then a lot of my customers were even tagging me when they buy my food. But now, like nobody buys my food and tags me again. Nobody even gives us feedback. Then another one was staffing. It took me, because I used to carefully select my staffs. So at the beginning, I had a lot of bad staffs, but once I noticed you're a bad egg that will influence others, I just take you out immediately. I employ people that love the business. So now we are now balanced. But I can even stay and I will not even come to work up to a month and everything is going smoothly. Nobody will know. But before, you'll be like, people be calling me, Madam Tico, you're not the one that made this food. Like, people don't expect me to be making food now at this point. Though I still do, I'm very much involved in my business, but it was really a struggle to get good staffs. Growth has been massive. Everything I got from my business, I got it from my business. There was no support, no loan from the bank. So it's as we grow, as we are growing, we're expanding. As we are growing, we're expanding. So I've not really had difficulty growing because I think God is involved in my business. The grace of God is so much in Tico's Kitchen. The strategy I used for my business was I was always involved in my business. I show a lot of our behind the scene. So I think it's always fun for people. You know, when you're in people's face all the time, every day you're posting, people will be like, what is this woman even posting? Let me buy. And when they now buy it and they see that it's good food, they continue patronizing you.
What advice do you have for upcoming chefs?
Okay, so I get this question a lot, and especially from my students, like, I have a school, so they'll be like, everybody wants to be 10 years old right now. They don't know that it's a struggle. They're always asking me, what advice do you have for? I'll be like, if I give you the advice, will you take it? You want to start selling food 4,500 naira now, and you're just starting the business. It takes time. It takes time to grow this thing. You have to aim the spot, you understand? So entrepreneurship is hard, especially at the beginning. You just have to be patient with your business. It takes time to grow. Even if it's a business that you added a lot of money, there are some people that they have husbands that invest in their business. They'll just open a big restaurant. Wow, everywhere is cozy, aesthetics and all. But they don't have customers to buy from them. So that's another thing. Do you know that there are some people that are big but they don't have customers? So you just have to take your time and grow all these things. First of all, when you're starting a business, you have to first of all gather the customer base, people that will buy. It's your customers that will help you grow. Then one thing I always tell people, the first things first in business is you have to put God first. God is my source, like God is the number one. All the creativity, the ideas, I get them from God. So you have to pray about your business. Pray ceaselessly for your business, and God will help you. Then again, be consistent. Consistency helps. You cannot be cooking black and white every day. You have to try and maintain that white. You understand? So consistency pays a long way in business. Then customer service also. You try as much as you can to make sure that your customer service, if you're having a customer service rep, make sure the person is the person that can handle your business. Even if you don't have, like when I said I didn't have a customer service rep, I didn't have any of that. I was the one handling my business. Don't be so boring. Some people are so boring. Every day you're posting jollof rice. So that's why I'm using this strategy where I show my behind the scenes, give them something else to be, let it be interesting. Some people see me and they'll be like, Madam Tico, I don't even know them. But if you see me, the way I pretend, I will do as if I know you from your village. I don't even know you. So why? Because I am a face behind, like they know the face of the brand. It's very important for people to know the face of brands. I know some people now, Nigeria is somewhere, people do it a lot because the security and all that, but it's very important for people, for the face of the brand to be in the brand. Then if you're doing business also, it's best you have an idea about the business before opening the business, especially chefs. Some people, they say they are chefs, but they don't have an idea about the business. So that way, if you not employ bad staffs, they will just run you down. That's why most people, they will just open a place and it will close down because they don't have idea about the business and they are opening it. So make sure you have an idea about any business that you're doing before opening. Get knowledge. If you don't have any idea on your own, I am one of the people that I was self-taught and it paved way for me. It helped me. But some people are not so lucky. Though I'm self-taught, but I've gone to places that I still learn more. I follow people that I still learn from them. Some people, they are so unteachable, they don't want to learn. This food business, you have to be open to learning because it rotates. You cannot be doing one particular thing for a long time. It will get boring. Even your menu, you need to be rotating your menu. You need to be putting new things, new ideas. You cannot be doing the same thing. For food, you can't be doing the same thing every time. Your customers will be so boring. They will be so bored that they will look for the next person that is doing the next new thing. So that's the advice.
Lastly, what are the 4 tools you can't do without when cooking?
Apron. Secondly, I cannot do without my sunscreen. I must wear. Then I can't do without spatula. I cook a lot with spatula. I prefer using spatula than spoons. I feel like it makes food not to get burned. Pots. Without pots, there's no cooking. So I think that's the 4 things I can't do without.
Thank you very much for honoring my interview. I have a little gift for you.
Thank you.
On behalf of Talk with Soft Ajibota, presents this.
Thank
little
you.
gift.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this.
Thank you. I'm glad you did. Thank you so much for listening to Talk with Soft Ajibota. Don't forget to like, drop a comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a nice day.